Gonna start running street stocks. I don't care. If I'm racing, I don't care what I'm racing. Lawnmower, bicycle, kite.
Racing a kite?
What's going on, guys? Welcome to Old Number 7 Garage. We're on about episode 12 of rebuilding Lazarus, 2010 Shaw car. We pulled out of the woods, and we're on to the sheet metal of it, which is good because we spent way too long wiring it up and basically just anything over in that area where your driver sits. So if I drive about not being comfortable, it's my own fault. So we're getting right back into the bodybuilding. We got the front done on the last episode, which I'll link right around in here. And we're gonna go to the back. I keep looking back there, hopefully you can see. We're gonna go to the back decking, and pretty cool way how we build it. It makes it easy for you. So let's jump into the episode, and we appreciate you coming by, Old Number 7 Garage. Okay, so what I'm talking about is, as you see, our decking's almost done, but we got these gaps in here. Well, we're gonna put caps over top of this, and we're gonna slide it up to here, notch the hole out. We'll take the next one, slide it back here, notch the hole out. You'll see more of that later. But what we need to do is get the rest of the major flat work laid out. So we did a lot of ciphering calculations, mathematically, and we had the wall, we cleaned it off, but yeah, there was a lot of equations. We're gonna get this lined out now. So nothing to do it, nothing to do it but to do it. Nothing to it but to do it. Let's get with it. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
44 3/8.
Not busted. What we're doing here is getting the deck height right, so that way we know, because as you raise this up, it's on an angle. If you're raising this up, that's moving the location of that. And we don't want any of that to be off. We're allowed 3 inches of rake from the back of the seat to the back of the car, if you're running a spoiler. And we're running a spoiler. So we gotta make sure our stuff's right here. So if you guys are eyeballing up this T-bar here, that is a weird product. Let me bring you in and we'll tell you a little bit about it. You already know about it if you watched our videos, right?
Right.
So what this is a fully adjustable job from Weir's. You can see it's height adjustable. That stud's about 4 inches long. Every piece of this is replaceable. You got a heavy machined aluminum hinge, and you got these little rectangular aluminum pieces, okay? So you can buy links of this. I've got like several pieces of this, and you take that to the track. So if you tear any piece of this up, you can now replace it. Very, very cool product from Weir's. So now that we got the height set,
get the width.
We can do the width. We're allowed 67 inches on the ends and 72 at the center or your widest point.
66 and 5/8.
So we'll have a narrow car. It's not going to bulge in the middle. It's going to be standard. And you know, for what we're doing, I'm not worried about that stuff. We're not running half-mile stuff. Every little bit helps, I understand that, but for what we're doing, this is what we're going to do.
Go get the trailer, too.
Yeah, it's tough. Yeah, loading and unloading on the trailer. That's why we get an open trailer, and it don't matter.
Yeah, you want wedge trucks.
Oh, yeah. Cool factors here with a open trailer, and then you go to like above the ceiling for a wedge truck. So if any of you guys got a really cool wedge truck you're looking to get rid of, holla at me, or just, you know, comment below a phone number, and then everybody will call you, and then they'll buy it up from underneath me. How wide that?
Not near wide enough.
67.
No. Yeah,
49.
out here.
I think we're gonna have to split some differences.
Oh, you want to come way out here?
I mean, yeah, if you want me to rip that off as soon as I get out on the truck.
Get in the trailer.
You having problems there, pal? Let me throw that. Actually, look, all you gotta do is get your finger underneath of it. Oh boy, he's been trying to get that picked up forever. It's kind of fun watching him. He gets mad. Slides right on there. So you can make that however many one of them pieces you want. That was just a trial and error piece that we put here, and you know, pretend like we didn't do that. We made it right the first time. Yep, all right, get after it. All right, we're gonna do some ciphering, but we'll bring you back when we start laying sheet metal in here. What do you say? All right, so what we're doing here, we're bringing up the old silver guy, and we're getting our trajectory correct. Correctory trajectory. 16 inches. 15 1/4, that's pretty close. We'll just do that. Let's shoot it off the hip. Yeah.
Guns are right there.
Oh. We're allowed 67 inches. So that's why we get that, the MSD. The UMP that allows MSD, they say 67 inches. So let's cut up 2 pieces and we'll jam them on there. We should have a 67 inch total, and then we'll know where our back end is. All right, so now we're gonna go back to our notes, which as you see, I've drawn all this out. And that way we can plan it all out and we can go right back to these. If we don't make a template, all we gotta do is measure it. Easy. We will make a template one day. All right, well, I went to town, I got me a ciphering stick, you know, so I can do some measuring. Long distance cipher. I was tired of trying to hold this. You can get one of these at Lowe's, I believe. Ciphering stick. You gotta take it together. Hopefully that looks about right in your mind whenever you lay it up there. You think it did? Because if it didn't, I'm gonna cut you. You hear me? Huh? I hear you. That's a good looking hoodie there, bud. It is. It's real nice. I mean, almost looks like the guy that's wearing one himself. Where you get that at?
Race wrench.
Yes, you can.
Best place to get one.
Best place, yes. I'll put a link right here. Let me see. You can see me. Right here. That's where you go to get your shirts and your hoodies. And you can also get some cool race wrench stuff there too. So check them out. Support us because we would appreciate it. I love you for it. Little goes a long ways. Racing is not cheap. Y'all know that. It's getting out of hand, speaking of which. I see our tires are, oh, they're about $160 a piece. Last year, I could buy a tire for $130, $140. The year before that, $120. Fuel, you don't even want to talk about fuel. Fuel, a barrel, is going to be $800-900 for 54 gallons of fuel. I'm pump gas motors all the way. Pump gas motors and asphalt takeoffs. Gonna start running street stocks. I don't care. If I'm racing, I don't care what I'm racing. Lawnmower, bicycle, kite.
Racing a kite?
It don't matter to me. We're gonna race something. Anyway, it's getting deep. Now you could do what he just done there. Say you folded that up because your driver took the wall out. You can do that in a race car trailer on a vise. You don't have to have a vise, but if you got a drill, or if you ain't got a drill, you got a race car, you got a buddy's got one probably.
Yeah, but where does that go?
I threw it on the floor. You want me to hold that for you there, Padre?
I plan on getting a machine to do
Oh, you got a machine on your hand right there. This machine right here?
Maybe that machine.
There. I don't have a 716.
Why not?
So they don't. Ooh, I'm afraid of it folding me up.
That happened before or something?
Nope. Okay, so there it is right there. And it looks like it's correct. It's out just a little bit over here. And we do that because we want to. So kind of just a little bit, right? Just so you can drag that off. So we can do all of our fine measurements now. And we'll make this piece. And then we'll make that piece. And then we'll make that one and that one and that one. Okay, let's go. Here we are again. The plastic throw off 5000. And we're first try right here.
Not the first try.
Don't tell us.
It is the first try. Do you guys ever do this? I mean, at your shop? I mean, we do it until somebody makes it, don't we?
I do it at school with papers.
Yeah. Okay. Well, here's my shot. Wish me luck. Go get it, Lucky. All right. Good luck. This is a slobbered up mess.
Yeah, I know. It keeps coming up folding. Too hard that time.
This is gonna take forever, so
See ya. I'm telling you, we're gonna make it one time. Drop it. Drop it. Karate chop. All right, I'm gonna just make it right now. Oh man, yeah, at least it was up on the table. Yes! No! I thought you made it!
Put it off the back side.
Give me some of that. I just take half a piece. Hey, you gotta be kidding me. You're all the way in the back of the opening. We're gonna be here for a while, but anyway, we'll go do some body work, I swear. Look, Brian, I'm gonna make it.
Oh, you got this car done.
I made it. Hey, if I don't care what anybody says. I'm working on this on our own schedule. We make it the first night, we do, we don't, we don't. We're gonna have fun either way. So this is the bottom, and the cut side is the fold side. And,
Inch and a half.
yep, 1.5 inches. It's laying right here. Not at 1.5 inches.
No, it is not.
Buggy. Oh, sorry. Don't you run off. Yeah, don't you run off. Yeah. Arr. Arr. You want one of these? Hey. You better bring me that rock. Here, come here. Come here. Put it right here. Put it there. Put it there. Good enough. Anybody need a radiator shaker screen? Real nice one. Sell it to you. Can't work for us. All right, we're gonna fold this thing up, see what we can make out of it. All right, the moment of truth. One back there, and back there.
I'll skew just a little bit.
Off skew? Well, we got extra in the front, so we can scooch it back. Okay. Trim that up and make the next one. So here's a good tip for you. Whenever we're making a real long cut, and we want it to be nice and true and don't have any distortion from our cutter cutting it, take a razor blade, lay it here on the brake on the line and score it a couple times. Take it out, flip it over on the opposite side. When I bend it, it'll just snap. Then you got a nice crisp line. You ain't gotta worry about how many beers you had whenever you cut it crooked. Work out good. Bend it a couple times. Nice straight line, and it does have some edge to it, so don't run your hand across it and cut yourself. But it is a very crisp line, especially if you're trying to make a nice crisp edge for something. So, tip of the day. All right, moment of truth time. Going right in there for the first time. We gotta put it up underneath that. So this thing is built to fail, if that makes sense. So the right rear quarters, we all do it. We get up against a guy or a wall especially. And this, don't pay no attention to this because we're going to do something a little different. But this is built to fail. That's what I mean by that. When you hit the wall or something, instead of knocking your whole rear deck out, you see how that moves? And it can just keep going to grandma's. What we'll do is just put a couple of rivets here. We'll put a good one down here, maybe even a bolt in this corner for a pivot. But that'll let that whole thing just slide across. And it'll save the rest of your deck. So if you get into something, you know, you just got this one flopping, not the whole thing. And, you know, whenever you... Most of the time. There's exceptions to every rule. But you don't oblong the holes in your decking and all that crap. It's not a pain in the butt like this. It's worked really good for us. So we're going to keep doing it. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. If it is, or break it. One of the two. So that worked out really nice. That really gave that some strength. That's why we do that 90 and then come back with... if you have to watch last video, I explained to you how we do these folds and 90s and come back with a half inch laying on it. That really makes that strong. That's good stuff. All right, I'm gonna set you up here. I don't know if you can see this, but there's your 3 inches of rake. From right there forward is level. Our car is level on the jack stands. It's shimmed up and all that. So that is level. There, 3 inches of rake. That's what you're allowed. That's what we got. That's what we're gonna do. I think the last time this car was built, it had about 6 inches of rake in that. Remember that?
Oh, I had a bunch.
It was crazy. And then it's level this way. Okay? You're allowed, I think, 1 inch of fall or whatever. You're allowed plus or minus an inch across. No dish or anything like that, like late model guys. But you can see here, if you look at this also, you get back to right behind that seat, it kind of turns that way. Just because. Just a little bit. Just because I want to. All right, let's do this side. Then we'll put the centerpiece in, and then it's a gravy train from there. Just got to looking at these pictures. Wow, that light is killing me. That's going to be hard to do. Here, I can go over top of it. How about I do this? There we go. So this was in 2011, and Photo Billy. Some of you guys will remember him. Billy. He took that picture. That was at Tri-City. It was a 2-night show. We ran as a B mod Friday night and an A mod Saturday night. Friday night, I think I got 5th out of like 60 something cars. My first year ever running there. First year racing, period. And Saturday night I got sick. Was actually fell asleep in staging. I mean, I felt terrible. Greg went up there with me and lapped me. He got 10th in an A mod. Never been in one. This was our, fast forward 1 year, 2012, the same car, old Lazarus. And this was Rookie of the Year. It's hard to read that, but it says St. Francis County Raceway, Tim Nash, A-Mod Rookie of the Year. That was this car right there. Good one. Fast forward even farther, 2015. This was actually a 2014 picture, but we just made a 2015 sponsor, thanks. But anyway, that was at Farmington. Same car. Cool wrap. I like that wrap. But, I don't know, just some neat stuff. Just something you don't see every day. Anyway, we're getting ready to lay some new sheet metal out here because we did all of our ciphering. We know how big to make that other piece. We only got 2 pieces left. This one here, and then the center. And then all the decking's pretty much done, minus the fillers. So, better get to it. All right, we're plugging right away here, guys. We're building the centerpiece right now. But I wanted to talk about another cool tool. I love to talk about these things. So this is a 3-piece thing from Weir's. It's got a radius and a couple of cut deals. Well, this here, we're getting ready to make this, but in bigger scale. We tested our theory, so. Anyway, we're gonna use that and make that, but we gotta cut the corners out of it. So, oh really? Are you comfortable? Good. Anyway, all you do is just put that up there, and it automatically puts that up there on 1 inch. Mark that out and cut it, and then you can do your bending. So, Weir's machine, a WM453 for the win. All right, do you need tools like this old WM453? Probably not. You can probably freehand that or get close to the tape measure, but listen, that is a perfect edge. We're both just sitting here laughing about it because we don't usually bend stuff and make it look that good, but I guess with the right crutch, a guy can do about anything. And quarters look too good to not fit. You're aiming out the way. How you looking there, hot rod? Nice. Oh yeah. I think that's gonna work out good. Yes, had to get everything situated. But so that's what we did, and we done it because we wanted to. Really, we made that little filler panel right there because that making this whole piece was gonna have us cutting up a new piece of sheet metal. So instead of doing that, let's build that, and then we'll build this piece. We got plenty of, it's like 41 inches. We got plenty of metal over there to make it happen. So, yeah, I mean, there's 10,000 different ways to do this stuff. It's just the way we're doing it. You can build a door in here, lift out door, all that crap, but we're just going to put a big access panel in here. We don't know where that's going to go till we get everything lined out, but yeah, that's what I say. Looking nice. It always looks good at first. It's pushing 9 or maybe even after. I don't even know what time it is, but
Almost 9.
Almost 9. So get in there and see the kids before they go to bed. And, you know, 4:30 comes early. So only got to do it one more time, then we got a weekend. Dang, think of all the stuff we get done in a weekend. You gonna be around this weekend?
Sunday.
About the same thing for me. So we'll reserve one day for anniversaries and stuff, or kids stuff.
Tomorrow's Shenanigans
Huh?
Anniversary day.
Yeah, yeah. So we get reserve one day for the weekend until we get all the way right at race season. Then we got to burn every dang day.
Every day. All day.
Yep, all day, every day. All right, y'all. Thanks for hanging out. We appreciate you. We're getting there. We work slow, but we've only we start at 6, so we got 2.5.
Stop for a while in there.
2.5 hours. We stopped for a little bit to do a couple things, so that ain't bad. I mean, we ain't paid by the hour. Should be. We'd make a lot of money.
Fired.
We'd make a lot of money. But it's slowly coming together, so I like the looks of it. She's getting there.
Taking sheet.
Yep. And that's how we do it. So share it with your buddies. Tell your friends. Heck, tell your enemies about the old number 7 garage. Maybe they'll find something useful on here. So any questions, of course, comment them down below, and we'll see you tomorrow.